And besides you, would there be anyone else that would need to approve the sale? Our underwriters approve the price is based on comparable sales. Do you know what that means? Yeah, it's what government-backed firms like Fannie Mae and Fannie Mac use to determine the value of real estate. Essentially, they're looking at houses that have actually sold, within a radius of your house. And just to clarify, they don't look what other people list their houses for, just because they can stay there listed, for a long time, especially in today's market. What we do is we look at what people have actually sold their houses for. Makes sense, right? Okay, great. So I'd like to share with you some recent sales that underwriting found in your area. Okay, now these sold have similar conditions, square footage, beds and bath count. Basically, it's apples to apples. So we have one property that sold. Now, just bear in mind, that these properties, were sold on the MLS. So the seller netted, minus the 10% that goes to realtor fees, closing cost fees, and other miscellaneous fees that you need to pay as a seller on a traditional sale. Now, the offer that the underwriting came back with is an as-is offer, which means that you don't have to do anything to the property. We're going to purchase it and take care of, whatever is necessary. You're not going to need to spend a penny or come out of pocket. We pay for the title company and the closing costs. There's no realtors involved, so you don't need to pay any extra for their commission. And besides that, all these great benefits, you're going to work with our fantastic team and enjoy awesome customer service during the purchase process. So, obviously in your situation, we'll give you enough time to, get whatever belongings you want to make it a very smooth sale. So underwriting approved your property at a price which is actually higher than what I was anticipating. It came back at $287,740. Now, would you prefer that the title company sends you a check or a wire? You're not going to sell it for that? Okay, well, let me ask you, besides the price, is there anything else that doesn't work for you? Is it maybe the process, the timeline for closing? Is it maybe me, or is it just the price? Yeah, 0.79 acres. Right. I've shown you, the comps. We discussed, everything that needs to about the house. So let me ask you, like the 369 that you're looking to get, how did you come up with that number? So let me ask you, well, keep in mind, that we have to close on the property. We're going to do all the work on it so we can potentially, sell it, or maybe we'll rent it. I don't know. Is there a number closer to mine that could work for you? Yes, we're gonna be covering. Yes, that is the net amount to you. So we're covering the closing costs and everything on top of the price we gave you. So on top of the 87, we're going to be covering the closing costs and whatever fees come up. So technically, we're paying around 300K, a little bit over 300. You not ready to do that yet? I see. Um, but it sounds like it's a fair offer. On your side here, I'm just an acquisition person here. The underwriting team, they make their decision separate from our conversation. Um, so I know that we said that that the price is not going to work for you, and I could go back and check with them. Maybe we could do something else. But is there no way you can kind of come close to where we need to be at? Okay. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate it. I understand. You're not in a hurry, and you still have options. You might rent it. You might own or finance it. What I can do is I'll just, if anything changes, I'll just call you back. But at this point, I don't see, we can. That's basically that's our offer. So Okay? Okay. Hey, I appreciate you,